Hello everybody, my name is Amy, this is the Opinionated Woman, and welcome to my weekly vlog. It is Monday. As you can see, I'm getting ready. I'm trying to see whether this hair thing makes my hair dry a little bit quicker, because I am preparing to film today. It's Easter Monday. I don't celebrate or anything, but it's Easter Monday, so I don't have client work because obviously they're on holiday. So today is a filming day. I'm filming Crafty Reads. No, I'm not filming Crafty Reads. I'm filming Let's Talk About Ticks. I'm finally talking about my ticks. Got all my footage together and everything over the weekend, so I'm ready to talk about it. Then I'm going to film my bullet journal flip through and some TikToks because I'm going to have my makeup done anyway. Over the weekend, no, like at the end of the week, I posted a TikTok about wanting to take a nap. This cute girl's belly, and I got such a big influx of followers. Like, it's not even my most viewed TikTok, but it's the TikTok that has generated me the most followers. It's absolutely insane. So I kind of want to do a reintroduction video for like new people as to like who I am, blah blah blah. So yeah, I'm gonna put on makeup and everything, but I wanted to come in, start the vlog, and also talk to you about what books I'm reading. So on audio, I'm listening to A Chorus Rises by Bethany C. Morrow. This is the sequel to A Song Below Water. It's a black girl magic mermaidy story. I can't tell you too much about it. I had to go and read a summary of the first book because I couldn't quite remember what happened. And I remember loving that book up until the end. And I was just like it just didn't feel like it was that great of a conclusion. I feel like it sort of dropped off towards the end. But I decided I'm going to give the sequel a try anyway. So I can't tell you too much about it because it's like really like in depth with the previous book, but and I've barely started it, but yeah, Chorus Rises. Then I'm reading One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest by Ken Kesey. This is set in a mental hospital in the 60s. Is it the 60s? I can't even remember. This ward is overseen by Nurse Ratchet, who is like a very like scary nurse character. And we have this narrator who's actually mute. He doesn't talk. He's like a half Native American man who just sits and observes everything. Whereas the focus of the main character, like there aren't any conversations with our narrator and everybody else around him because he doesn't talk. So there's a character called McMurphy who's just come into the ward and he's like really shaking things up. So he's the one that we're sort of following. We don't know too much about, there hasn't been too much like ominous shit happening yet. There is talk of a electroshock therapy room, and like I know someone who's had electroshock therapy. It sounds fucking terrifying. So no thank you, but yeah, so far so good. And concurrently with that, I am reading Prisoners of Geography, which is another non-fiction. Yeah, who is she? I've got a good way into this one because I've been reading it chapter by chapter, because I don't think it's the type of book you can read bits of a chapter at a time because you're going to lose track of what you're talking about. So I've read Russia, China, and America, and I'm about to read Western Europe. So this is the one that I'm reading in the morning, and then I'm reading One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest at night. It's really interesting. It's 10 maps that shape like the geopolitical climates of today, and I'm really interested in finding out different ways that these countries developed, their relation with their neighbors, their relation to the sea, like all of that kind of thing. There's like so much about the geography of a country and how the country came about. I'm hoping in Western Europe it sort of talks a bit about how those countries came to be. I also want to I want to see what they talk about in Africa, because obviously a lot of those countries were made because of colonialism. So I think that's going to be really interesting. This guy's Marshall is a journalist who's worked all over the world, like in war zones and everything. So he's very, very knowledgeable, and this is actually really compelling. So that's all for now. I am going to see. Did that dry any quicker? Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna sort out my hair, do my makeup, try and import some footage because this phone is filling up. I'll chat to you later. Alrighty, I am done making all of my content. It all went well. I think my makeup came out really cute. It's nothing major, but it's always nice I feel like it's nice to frame my eyes. I've also been looking at TikTok because over the weekend I've been looking at my TikTok because I posted this this video. It was literally a sound like it was Adore Delano, the drag queen, saying, I put on a bit of weight, but at least my ass looks cute. And I saw her original video and used her sound. No one else had used that sound. Only one other person has used that sound at this point. So I just thought it would be funny. So it's just me grabbing my belly and then me showing off my bum in my pants, in my pink pants. And I have landed on straight man TikTok. Like, oh God. I'm just getting followed by so many men. I like get all these views over the weekend for me having gay panic, and then in the next fucking, and it was a shit post. I just did it for shits and gigs. I didn't save it. I just tagged it and went, you know. Oh my God. Social media is weird. Okay. So it is, what, 6 o'clock now? 6:15. And the power just, the power just went out. I thought load shedding was suspended, but apparently not. So it's so frustrating because I have the 6 till 8:30 slot. And in summer, that's fine because in Cape Town it stays light until 8 o'clock. But in autumn and winter, it gets dark by 6:30. So I just like sit in the dark. I have downloaded an episode of We're Having Gay Sex onto my phone. So I'm going to watch and listen to that. Just hang out. I can't really do much else. It's going to be in the dark and I've run out of glue. So I can't journal. Isn't it terrible? It's so terrible. Also, earlier my washing machine, I realized my washing machine is broken. So, like, it's under warranty. So I called them and they're going to hopefully get hold of me tomorrow and I can get that fixed because I'm running out of underwear. I think I have a day's worth of underwear left. So this is just catching you up on the situation. Also, I was just thinking, like, because work has been slow at the moment and because now it's the long weekend, so I'm hoping my clients are raring to go on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, because, you know, obviously they've also been on holiday, so I'm hoping, yeah, they're like really on it. Because like the thing is, it's not as if I'm not doing anything. I've got a bullet journal full of stuff that I have to do, like filming stuff and editing stuff, shooting Instagrams, all of that kind of thing. So if that made me money, my balance would be great. If I got to work on like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube as much as I am now, and write on top of that, that would be, and like obviously the social media stuff would pay. That would be such a dream. Like, I would not be stressed right now, but I have to be stressed right now because the work is slow and it's really fucking frustrating. But anyway, I'm going to sit in the dark, listen to a podcast, and then one good thing about the load shedding is I get to read a lot of books because I put my phone light on or I listen to an audiobook. So yeah, that's just my Monday evening thoughts. I'm going to sit in the dark now. So, got to share with the good with the bad. Hey Hugo. Yeah. Hi. So I woke up this morning through an email from my main client. My client who is the only active client right now. He's not my favorite client. He's not my most well-paying client. He's my most consistent client. And he messaged me saying that he's taking a lot of their work in-house and that he doesn't have any work right now, but if he does in the future he will reach out. But right now he's closing my contract. And that really fucking sucks. I mean, I've known I'm in a precarious space for a while. Like, it's not as if I've just been working for this guy. I've been sending out proposals, like job proposals, constantly. Like, I've always got, like, every week I'm going through Upwork and ProBlogger trying to find more clients and better paying clients, because, like, he's not the most well-paying one. But just the fact that he's closed the contract now means that I don't know where my next paycheck is coming from. And I'm so privileged. I'm so fucking privileged. Like, this is my independence is being delayed even further because of this, but I know I'm so privileged that I have family that will support me if I need it, you know. Like, I've already got people supporting me now after, like, still the aftermath of my nervous breakdown, and I've been trying so hard. I've been trying so hard, and it just, this time of year fucking sucks. This time of year has always sucked, and it's sucking again. Like, I have a client that's sort of like on hiatus right now. If they could wake up like now, that would be great. Like, I obviously need to get more clients, and literally, like, even before I made my coffee this morning, I went and sent out a job application. So we'll see how that goes. Like, I'm just sending out proposals left, right, and center because I can't get a regular job. I'm not sure if I've spoken about it before, but I'm sure on the government website it uses the term agoraphobia, but it's basically when your workspace aggravates your mental health symptoms to the point where you can't work in a normal setup, like in a normal situation. And that's the problem that I have. Working around other people is not good for me, and it's not good for them. Like, because people start to, like, having all of that stimulus, like just having other people around me, it really overstimulates me and it overwhelms me. It makes me feel very edgy, and I start to attack. So then I get really, like, mean. But besides all of that, I also get suicide ideation. So yeah, I just want to come in and update. Yeah, I suppose today I'm just gonna be trying to find as many fucking jobs as I can. On top of that, we've got stage 4 load shedding right now, which means it goes off 3 times in a day. So I've already had it off in the morning when I was asleep, luckily. It's going off again at 10 until 12:30, and then 6 until 8:30, which is really fucking irritating. Yeah, not a good update, but I need to cry on camera again. I just have tears in my eyes. I just got off the phone with my mom, and I just wanted to say that I love my mom. If I ever need anyone to make anything feel like it's not so scary, or that things are gonna be okay, goddamn, that woman knows how to do it. Fuck. And she's always right too. I don't understand. Like, it used to frustrate me so much in high school because, like, the guys that that she wasn't so sure of, or friendships that weren't so great, she always knew. And I was like, you're not right. She was always right. She says it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna spend today editing, looking for jobs. I've got the powers going out at 10, like I said, so I think I'm gonna take Hugo to the beach. This is why I'm so glad I have a dog. It's just like motivates me to go to the beach so much. Look how zoomy and happy he gets. Hugo! He just wants to do big runs. He was doing it more earlier, but of course he doesn't do it when the camera's on. Yeah, I'm just here on the beach because there's so many times since I moved to Cape Town that I've had a bad time and I've come to the beach, and it just feels like my healing place, you know. And it's not too windy today. It worked out perfectly because it's been way too windy and cold to come. But it's actually beautiful today. I'm in a jumper, but I don't think I actually need it, or a long sleeve shirt. I don't think I actually need it. Oh, he's going in the sea. Doing running. Oh, going in the sea by himself? Oh, nearly. You're going in splishy splashy. Oh. Oh, he's so happy. The tongue. But yeah, I've always found the beach to be very, very healing. And he's zooming. So I've been looking for some different money making kind of things, and I've been talking to a friend of mine who also freelances. Yeah, I'm just making some plans, and one of them, it's this thing where you basically like make lessons. So you would book like a 5-week lesson plan with me, 1 hour a week, and I would teach you something. And I hate teaching in person, but if it's already pre-planned and we're virtual, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. I think it's the in-person that really stresses me out. But I'm thinking of setting one up for bullet journaling. So I would help you set up your bullet journal, like personalize it to you. And then maybe one about like bread baking. Because I already like have a video that I can include for the kneading part. Like I could just set up a bunch of these courses and then teach them to you individually, but like the base source info will be already planned for you. But yeah, if that kind of stuff happens, I'll let you guys know if you're interested. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk on the beach with my pooch and zen out. Good morning vlog. It is Wednesday morning. Hello Hugo boy. I'm just reading my book. I'm not crying today. But I wanted to show you some stuff because I am reading Prisoners of Geography, and you wouldn't think this is so interesting, but this is so interesting. So interesting. Like at the moment I'm on the Western Europe chapter, but I was in China. Yes. The first one was in Russia, and it made me realize, I didn't realize how big Kazakhstan is. This is Kazakhstan here. And I didn't realize, like, I know what countries are in the Middle East, but I'm not sure where exactly they are. I know the general area, but I don't know where they are in relation to one another. But underneath Kazakhstan is like the chicken. And all the other stuns are like the little eggs underneath Kazakhstan. So you got Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and Kazakhstan. All underneath the Kazakhstan chicken. So that's the way I'm gonna remember it. It also made me laugh because there's Luxembourg, that tiny little country right there. So my stepdad went there yesterday for work. He had to go just for the day. He lives in the UK. So he flew from there to there. Then there was no direct flights to come back. So he flew from Luxembourg to France and then to the UK. When they were all in like farts distance of one another. Mad. But yeah, this book is actually really interesting. And I'm really enjoying, like, every day I read a chapter, so I'm not like stopping in the middle and getting really lost. I'm actually like absorbing all the info about that one map and then moving on to the next map the next day. So, enjoying. Hello. Can I help you? I may be having money troubles, but I have a working washing machine. Thank fuck. Ignore my dishes. Don't look at those. Don't be rude. Um, yeah, the guy got hold of me and he was like, "Oh, I'll be there shortly." I was like, so it's all like my load is done, so I don't have to go commando tomorrow, which is, I mean, you don't need to know about that. But what's also great is this thing is under warranty still. It's got 2 years still left on it, so I didn't have to pay any money for it. Thank fuck. A little bit of a weight off my mind. So I also so if you guys have followed me for a while, you know I have a Schmernly Schman's side hustle. I don't do full on stuff. It's like accountant, you know, it's like stripping. And this guy subscribed to me and bought one of my old things that was on my profile because I make most of my money from private messages. So I just said, oh, if you ever want a video, I sent him over to you and he bought them. I was like, I'm a marketing genius. And what's really cool about getting new clients like that is like, because OnlyFans stores your stuff in a vault, so I can say I've got like stuff from the vault. I can send him, I've got like 2 years worth of stuff, and I've made so much money sending guys my backlist stuff. So that's completely passive from my side, which is so great. So I've been promoting a little bit more of that. And I've also been parting my hair differently. I have to admit, I keep looking at myself because I think I look cute. With my hair at this length, it's starting to look a bit like it goes flat and then like bell shaped over the ears when I do it in the middle. But if I go slightly to the side, which is where I used to part my hair, I get like this natural swoop. And I think it gives me a less symmetrical look, so it doesn't look so bell shaped. Yeah, I think it looks nice. Yeah, just wanted to let you know about, if you needed to know about that kind of marketing. There's a tip. Everyone, it's Thursday. So today, what have I done so far? It's 1:30. Today I had a call with my mom. I did a nice long workout because it was load shedding, so I had all the time in the world to do a good like hour-long power yoga. It was good shit. And then today, my Smart Art client got hold of me for the May box, so I get to see what's in the May box now. You don't get to see. So I can come up with the topics, because they ask me to generate the topics, and then they pick which one sounds the best, and then I go on my merry way and research. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm also making... Ooh, a guy just nearly drove down the wrong way side of the... Ooh, it's very stressful living by an intersection sometimes. Holy shit. And I keep getting distracted, I'm sorry. It's also an OF content day. So out of the shower, I made some videos and took some pictures. So I'm going to schedule those to post onto my wall. And then I'm going to set up the video that I posted, the video that I filmed, and then this evening when it gets dark, I'm going to film again, because obviously like work is tough right now, so we're going to make prawn. Sorry, Dad, if you see this and you didn't know. Surprise. Anyway, yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. I read the chapter about Africa in Prisoners of Geography this morning, and it was really fucking interesting. That book is really great. But yeah, I'll catch up with you later. Also, have not updated you on A Chorus Rising. This book is not grabbing me, hey? In the last book, we followed a siren and a gorgon, who were, I think, adoptive sisters. But it followed their story, and one of the sort of antagonists in that story, Naima, is the person that we're following in this. And I think she's a bit of a bitch, to be honest. I'm not really enjoying following her part of the story, and I'm not sure really where it's going.
So unfortunately, it feels like the sort of like tailing off, like weakening in the story towards the end might have come through in the sequel. So it means I won't read another one, but I'm going to give this till the end of it because I mean it's not poorly written at all. Like I would pick up from this author again. I think just maybe these characters aren't doing it for me. I don't know. I feel like I wanted to get the characters from the previous book. I wanted to get to know them a bit more. Instead, we're getting to know a character that I didn't like then and I don't like now. Not that all my characters have to be likable. Like, I love an unlikable main character, but she's not unlikable in the way that I like, if that makes any sense. I'm going to do chores.
So I'm about to start reading for the night, right? And this is what I've been reading, as I showed you, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And whenever I talk to anyone about this, because I haven't seen the movie, they go like, my dad says it's really harrowing. He's the one who gave this to me. My mom today was like, oh God. And I'm reading this at night. And it's the week before my period. The week before my period, my dreams go wild. Absolutely wild. And I think I woke up about 4 times last night. I wonder if this is the problem. I don't know. But I'm going to carry on because there's no way I'll remember anything from that geography book if I read it in the evening. I have to read this. And it's not hard to read at all. I haven't seen anything harrowing yet. So we'll see. Good night. Hello everyone, it's Friday morning. I've had a no bones morning. Oh my gosh. Like, my sleep the week before my period. Jesus Christ, I told you it's bad, but like, I think I woke up 4 or 5 times during the night and I was so tired. Like, I'm so tired this morning. I was like, no, I'm just gonna stay in bed for longer because I know I don't have a lot on my plate. And I just couldn't sleep anymore. And then I tried to sleep on the couch for longer. I just couldn't sleep properly. And I'm like, I feel tired. I feel like I haven't slept properly, but I can't sleep anymore. So, oh well. I'm just going to, very late in the game, get to reading Prisoners of Geography. I'm reading Middle East today. Yeah. So the one thing that I wanted to come in and say, it's actually like a little sneak peek into my Pride reading. So if you watched me last year, which I doubt because I had very few subscribers, but I did a whole month of Pride content. A lot of them were sit-down videos because it was my first year out and on YouTube making content. So I had a lot of like my coming out story and all that kind of stuff to tell. I have plans, like Monday is my day that I'm going to sit down and plan all of my my Pride content. But I know one vlog that I do that I'm going to sneak peek tell you about. I'm going to do a reading queer romances vlog. Because I don't get to read those a lot. So I was like, okay, I'm going to find, I'm going to look on Scribd. Ike's Shara Wheeler comes out like any day now, I think. It's like really soon. So I'm hoping that'll be on Scribd by the time it gets to Pride. And then my aunt has kept me aside a very special book that I had heard of. And she was like, are you interested in this? I was like, bitch, because my aunt works for a publishing company and she's amazing. She's amazing without having to work for a publishing company. She's a wonderful human being, but she has a super sick job and she knows I love reading. So if she hears of stuff or she gets like doubles of stuff, she always lets me borrow her books. She's very kind. She sent me a picture this morning and said, I don't know if you'd be interested in this. And it was a rom-com of a late in life queer. I have not read anything like that. I've not read any books about a late in life lesbian. Most of the love stories, like the romances that I've read with queer people, besides I suppose like Sarah Waters, but those aren't like romances, they just have romances in them. I haven't read very many, and definitely not a late in life vibe. Like, I think the character in this is about 26 and she's just coming to the realization, so younger than I was, but I was like, I've never read something like that. She sent me the blurb and she's like, I'll set it aside for you. I was like, thank you, Julie, I love you. So I'm going to be doing a reading queer romances vlog and I'm really excited for it. And I'm also, the whole of June, I'm only reading queer stuff, like exclusively. This is why through the rest of the year I read all my gay stuff that are on my shelves during Pride Month, and then I'm like, oh, my gay stuff is gone. But it's fine. It gives me a whole year to get some more. So yeah, that's just a sneak peek into Pride content. If you are interested in stuff like that, I'm going to get to reading my geography book. What a nerd. I'm very productive. I didn't think that I would finish my blog post for the month today, but I did. And now I don't know if it's going to be the blog post for the month, because now I have decided that I might want to submit it to somewhere. At the beginning of the year, when I wrote out like some goals that I wanted for the year, for like career wise, one was to submit to websites like Refinery 29 and stuff like that. And I don't know if they'll pick up on any of them, but if I don't submit them, how will I ever know? So I found a application. There's not a South African site, but I found an Australian one where you can submit like proposals. And I haven't done, them really before, but I really tried to do it well, but I don't know. So if I don't hear anything, like, I will post it on my blog. And then, but yeah, like, I saw the prices, like what they pay for like personal essays. Dude, it's really, really well paying. So, and I would be so proud to have a piece on a website like that, like with my byline on it, and it's something that I've picked and something that I've wanted to do. So I'm getting my friend to proofread my article for me. But yeah, I feel inspired, and I feel like I've written something good, so that is good. Actually, gonna end the vlog here. I'm gonna edit the rest of this. I've got like finances to transfer from one sheet to another, and all very fun stuff to do for the rest of the day. But I just wanted to end it off with a good work thing, even though we started off the week with a bad work thing. I feel like I've done something good with writing. Whether I get paid for this or not, I feel like I've done good. So yeah, if you did enjoy this vlog, please give me a like, maybe a comment, and subscribe if you enjoy, and tickle my bell for notifications. And I'll check you next time.